You ever just get so grateful that you mentally catch yourself from saying something stupid out loud?
Yep.
That was a great way to open the stream on.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're great. Like I said, it was a great way to open it up on.
It was.
But yeah, we're back again with another episode.
Of Lunar Nights. How are you guys
Yeah.
doing?
Take it away, Colby. Missed you last week.
That's me. Hello, hello. I'm back doing my openings again. So, audience, how are you doing out there in the YouTube, the Twitch, the Facebook question marks?
Not yet, sadly. Settings are still weird, but go ahead.
We're no longer on Facebook. Good to know. Anyway, we're back at it again at Krispy Kreme. That might be trademarked. I don't know. What I know isn't trademarked is leaving a church in disguises. For you see, the lovely, lovely Carly, who is a part of the Dissented Voices. What is their name called?
I have that
Just
as voiceless descendants.
Yes.
Voiceless Descent.
Descent.
Voiceless
Descent.
I'll
Okay.
type it for you.
The VDs. So the VDs. it doesn't
I think we came up last time that just didn't fall off the tongue very well.
It does not. The Voiceless Descent. Yes. Carly of the Voiceless Descent was like, yo, what if you didn't look like yourselves? And we were like, yes, please. And so she made everyone look like a commoner. Lovely. We walked around town. It was great. We went to a bar. But then, as we were playing cards, we noticed that there was a guy who was following us. He was also in commoner's clothes. He had the scraggly hair. He had an eloquent-looking sword. And he had a knowledge about laws that made him shifty. And we were just like, okay, this homeboy, we don't know what's up with him. Can he just leave us alone? So we sat at the bar and played cards for an hour or two. The boy did not leave. We played for more hours. The boy did not leave. And we split the party up. The boy followed. Things almost got confrontational with Kit, Crux, and a boy. Why am I blanking on names?
Wash.
Wash. How did I forget Wash? It's literally right on my screen.
He washed it from your memory.
That was too good. I needed
Got straight
that.
brainwashed.
Thank you.
Gross.
Right, brainwashing. We learned that this man, well, we're getting there. After forcefully persuaded this man to come sit down and play cards at the table, we later learned that, hey, this guy is mind controlled. He has one of the tacky Rockies just around his neck. That's no good. Someone might have been listening to a conversation the entire time because we played a round of cards around this man, and it was interesting. And then combat broke loose, and it was fun for like one round, and then Vishara was able to do a good old Tasha's hideous laughter, which allowed us to incapacitate that man. Well, Euterian just did the whole boop-a-da-boop boop and removed that curse. The curse was removed. The dude came back to his senses. Oh my god, I'm a horrible being, said the man. And we were like, fuck this shit, we're out, no thanks. And we took him over to Euterbian's house. I know, Euterbian still has house. In this economy? What? It's amazing. Love her and Maria. Just being roommates, being super chill, and love Maria for being able to get us some tea and not asking a whole lot of questions as to why we're fleeing the cops. And also bringing a strange man in here who desperately needs a haircut. We later learned that he was one of the individuals that first got charmed. Or possibly one of the first round of individuals that got charmed. Either way, he is a man of the law who's done some terrible things for somewhere between 10 and 13-ish years. And he's coming to the realization that, oh shit, these people that are right in front of me, they could free other people. And that's kind of where we left off.
You off.
What was that?
You went robot there at the beginning.
Still
arguing
Lar?
over
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hold on.
We heard that part.
Let me.
But can you hear me now?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, because my computer just started downloading an update to a program I don't need right now, and it won't let me stop it.
Oh no.
So my net's
That'll
gonna
do
be
it.
shit for a minute.
Okay,
That'll do
that's
it.
totally viable.
Anyway,
Mhm.
so yeah, we have just basically ended the night with that. Everybody took a long rest, and we are starting the day. It's your call what you'd like to do with the start of your day.
I thought we were gonna talk to Nick more.
Yeah,
Right.
you're
'cause it-
absolutely that's totally fair. We
Yes.
can go back and have more conversation.
Rewind.
That can take place at the end of the night or after a
Mhm.
night's sleep, whatever you
Mhm.
guys would prefer.
Because Vishara took point on calming the boy down and being like, hey, you are a good person. You were just mind
Right.
controlled. You were not in control. Someone else was. And that's
Absolutely.
shitty. And guess what? We're gonna take care of shitty person, but we need your help. Kit, take it away.
Don't. Sir, it would be very helpful if you could tell us more about the beginning of all of this.
So when I first was brought in, I was in charge of recruitment is what she called it, but really I was brainwashing people. Um but I thought that I was doing the at the beginning I still thought that I was protecting the city and you know helping. Uh so I would host parties at my house with members of the Anvil Wardens, right down from the grunts up the chain, and also I would host members of the council and their families, and anyone who had something to do with functionality in the city, and that would involve the doling out of necklaces, sending them on their way. Most of the time, Pauline would be back in. Uh, People got real suspicious. Like, just send food back or something. Now you want me to go back there? Like people didn't really, buy into it at first, but of course when they came back out of there, they didn't mind.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I did that a lot, and that's kind of how things spread in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but was Pauline the only one who talked to you about doing it, or were there other people, like people from the city, that would talk
Turner
to you about
bodyguard.
just them?
The rest of us were locals to the city and people that I knew for, years before she came.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
But they were all as I was.
Mm-hmm.
Like you understood something. I didn't catch.
Me neither.
Chelsea, you're cutting
Okay.
in and out like a robot.
All right, hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
Let me switch devices.
Okay. Switching devices. This is the song that we sing when we're switching devices. Hold up. Hold
That's a
up.
first.
Switching.
What's a first?
Singing a song while we're switching devices is new
Yeah,
to
that.
this stream.
I
All
see.
right, yeah,
One more time.
that's a no.
No, we
Uh,
can hear you. People were talking.
I don't know what else I can do, you guys. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
We
You're good.
can
We
hear
heard
you.
you. I was just talking, so I didn't hear.
Okay, what was I trying to say? What did you ask?
if anyone outside of Pauline and the person, the bodyguard boy, gave any orders to him, like to help recruitment.
Well, I mean, the team got lots bigger, and I'm far from the top of the chain. So yeah, I received orders from various people, but I know for sure most of the people I received orders from, I recruited. So I do know for sure that the top of the chain is Pauline.
Okay.
Well, you mentioned that I think what I caught was that you distributed the necklaces, correct?
Yeah, I would hand them, necklaces, and there was a story that I would give them about what the necklaces stood for, and that would take place at my home, and then I would send them into the back room where Pauline would be waiting, and they'd come back changed.
So it wasn't until she actually, so the necklaces didn't come cursed, which does help. And I'm gonna go
Necklaces
ahead.
are they're communication devices, and they perpetuate the curse. Curses will normally, she explained it, that curses will normally fade, but the necklaces keep refreshing them.
It's like having a ley line charging a magic crystal.
Why did
Cool.
that make sense?
Because we live in a society where ley lines charging magic crystals exist. Welcome to this continent where magic is real. Hi, I'm Vishara.
Wait.
I cast magic for a living.
Wait.
I prefer to refer to it as unexplained scientific application of physics.
You?
I think I like it the way he works.
Too mouthful. Too much of a mouthful.
You're in my house, you'll refer to it as magic?
Better.
It's shorter, I'll give you that, but know that I'm thinking the other thing every time.
Ooh.
Of course.
Okay.
Anyways.
More questions.
I guess the only questions that I have are best left until morning. Once you've rested and just are with a clearer mind, I suppose.
Always been had some.
Well, I've got one more.
Ooh.
Is this this oh wait. I guess this feller might fall under the category of the voiceless, and we weren't supposed to mention them until they were here. So never mind, actually. And then I guess in the group chat, the second group chat, I'll say to everyone, my question was, does he know of this Carson feller, and if this Carson feller is just wearing one of these necklaces and that's all that's on him? Because if that's the case, then
we asked him about Carson. He said that he might be able to get at least one of us into his space.
Right. Okay, I remember that.
So he does know about Carson. You could ask the other part. We didn't ask that.
All right. Well, actually, then, in that case, my question, what was this feller's name? Nick. That's right, Nick. Well, Nick, do you know if the only thing binding this Carson feller is one of these necklaces and the same curse?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Basically, Wash is asking Nick if if he knows whether the only thing that's binding Carson, the ex-leader of the Voiceless, is one of these necklaces and the curse. If that's all that's binding him, or if there might be something else being used to twist him.
That he's not sure of. It honestly, there's no way to know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, have you ever been to the theater?
Yeah.
Okay. Tonight, I feel like you need a little bit of fun, something to distract you. So, I'm going to take you to a place where we can watch a good show. How about that?
I feel like there are more important things to be doing right now.
There are more important things to be doing in the morning. Unless if there are any more questions, I feel like some sleep is in order. And getting your mind off terrible, terrible things by going to the theater with me real quick. I'm not actually going to a theater. It's a mind palace thing.
Again, I'll say I feel like watching a play is really not. We don't have time for that right now.
Then you know what? We don't have time for that.
Can't you get it while he sleeps, though? Or is that not a thing?
I'm sorry,
One more
what?
time.
What'd you say,
Kenzie, what was the
Kenzie?
question?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can't
You're
you
good.
do it while he sleeps, though? Or is that not a thing?
It is, but if the guy doesn't want to watch a play, then you know what? I'm not going to force him to.
Fair enough.
Yes. Would you like to watch a play with me?
Not at the moment. You know how sometimes the heavens speak through dreams?
They do. Right. You gotta go speak to them heavens.
Just in case we get any more word, and quite frankly, there might be some other things I might need to do tonight, and I wouldn't want to keep you awake.
That's fair, that's fair. Okay. Well. Sleeping arrangements. I don't know where the guest rooms are.
We don't exactly have guest rooms. Most of the time, we don't have guests.
Okay, what should we do?
Well, there's a really cozy fire right here and some comfy chairs.
Ooh, yes.
Looks like Wash is already ready.
Yeah, I've just kind of been like getting ready for my evening because I was totally just gonna meditate in front of the fire for like 4 hours because
About to say, I've got a bedroll.
I don't sleep.
Blankets, and there's more blankets in my my room.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel
And
like you need more pillows?
Do we need some black market stall black pillows?
Look, I have this item, and I love it so much. It's so
I love how you
Shara.
called that. I love how you called that.
Thank you for calling it. Just, I might be going to the black market stall to get some extra blankets and pillows. Do you have any requests?
I would love a pillow as well.
Okay.
No, I can't say that. I'm sorry. Amelia is still off doing stuff for next
I
family.
will text Amelia via the group chat. Do you want some pillows and blankets from the black market stall?
These poor bastards in the Voiceless.
I was about to say,
Dude,
like, what
I'm
the fuck is
waiting.
up with the black market?
Yeah, I'm waiting for like everybody to like all of a sudden just pipe up. I'll take one. I'll.
Those poor bastards. Get them. Wait a minute. Can't we sneak them into our house? How many people can we reasonably fit in this house?
I reckon that's a bad idea.
That's probably a good idea.
Considering we picked up a tail when we looked at like completely different people.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Nick speaks up and says, to be fair, I was staking out the church because I had a feeling that there's a reason we're not told to go there, and I feel like if what am I trying to say? It's Chelsea struggling, not Nick. If there are people that are working against us, you know, there was word put out to look for you guys, and there's also been a standing order to find another group of people. And I felt like we've been told, adamantly don't ever go there. So I feel like that would be the place for them to be. So I've been just hanging out in my off time, watching the church for anyone that might be in any way suspicious.
You've been told not to go to the church.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why would they be told not to go to the church unless that can...
Because if Galamon and Karor both saw certain things, I think they might be struck down in half a second.
I mean, yeah, but also... Sure,
Plus,
but they already see everything anyway. We already know that they see everything anyway. And I'm sure they know that too. So...
Kenzie, would you mind making a religion check with Euterbian, please?
Oh, yes. I can do that. Holy fuck.
What you
I was
get?
gonna say, didn't technically Galamon admit when we asked about Luminor that he couldn't really see everything like what was going on there?
He said that he could see he didn't say anything about not being able to see everything everywhere. He said that he couldn't see Panopos and Luminor. And so the idea is he can probably see what's going on in the city that isn't protected all to hell.
Yeah.
I'm just
or Stormy.
There's gaps.
Chelsea.
Yep.
31.
Jesus.
Okay. How do you get 31
so
religion?
You feel like you feel a little silly that you haven't mentioned this before, but the concept really never came up for you to consider it until this moment, and it suddenly makes total sense that of course the Anvil Wardens wouldn't go to the church because it's on hallowed ground, and that removes curses.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
How so?
Hallowed ground removes curses. They can't physically be brainwashed within the church.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
How does one hallow a ground?
It's a lengthy religious spell that takes a lot and costs a lot and...
A lot.
So what you're saying is we can't just make the castle hallowed and then our problems are solved.
No.
Dang it. I tried.
I admire your tenacity, but I'm also afraid of if that's what you think would solve the problem immediately.
I mean, think about it like this. If a lot of Anvil Wardens that are being brainwashed suddenly awaken, realizing, oh my god, we've been charmed, we've been duped, the person doing it is, then they would just want to go willy-nilly bonkers on the people that put them like this. And their main method of getting rid of people is charming. Thus, they wouldn't be able to do it in the hollowed ground. Also, I'm being called to dinner, so boop, I gotta go. Bye. I'll be back.
Okay.
And with that explanation in air quotes.
Oh, do we have anything else that we'd like to accomplish with the evening before turning in? Is there any more business that needs to be done?
After a lot of other people go to sleep or meditating into the fire, I'd like to study what I can about the Takiraki with both the actual stone and the magic symbols.
Okay.
So, is that allowed? Am I good?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. That is a 21 for stone cunning. And what would you say for the magic check?
It's gonna need to be Arcana.
Okay. And that is a 19 for Arcana.
Okay. Help me understand what it is you're trying to learn specifically.
So basically just are there any specific, because we've got a couple of unused ones within this box, so I'd like to compare and contrast, like, is it the exact same stone? Are there like similar runic properties? Are they just copy, like, are they mass produced, or is each one individual?
Okay. So they are identical. The stones aren't identical in shape, of course. They're obviously just river pebbles of roughly the same size, but stones are all different shapes. The configuration of runes are all identical. The spell work seems to be identical. They're all the same thing.
Okay. Okay. And after that, we'll resume in the morning with that particular train of thought.
Okay.
Brooks is just going to pass out in a big chair.
To get a full rest. Washburn does have the option. He's got another basically 4 free hours if he'd like to tinker.
I think we discussed that that's what I did last week. That was the...
Oh, no, we did decide that, didn't we?
Yeah. So,
that's
that's handy.
I remember seeing rolls.
Right, you're right.
Yeah.
Amelia does sneak in finally in the wee hours of the morning after handling things.
Welcome back.
Oh, you're up.
Always.
Looks like you're hard at work.
Most nights these days. I've been finding myself inspired these past few nights. Lots of work to be done, it seems.
Yeah, we do always seem to have a full plate, don't we?
He just sort of nods.
I've been meaning to ask you. How are you doing? Are you okay?
He takes a deep sigh. Well, I'm worried about Archibald.
Yeah.
I've heard things that the Accord can do, and someone they're keeping, and well, I'm just worried for him, especially if they're somehow involved with all this.
Yeah, whatever he's going through, it's not going to be tea time.
Indeed.
We're going to find him.
I hope you're right. Laurel, you're noisy. Go away. Shh. Sorry.
Well, you're fine.
And he says, I'll be honest, I hope we find him well, but by well I mean at least breathing. But the state of things, I almost feel over my head with all this, he air quotes, magic in this city.
There is a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's not always a bad thing, though.
No, Archibald taught me a bit of that, but it's just when it's used like this, it just reminds me of the terrible ways my own devices could be used.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, I better get some sleep while I can.
Indeed.
I'll see you in the morning.
You'll need it. Yeah, see you in the morning.
And as she goes, she tosses over her shoulder, and she just says, I'm really glad that you're with us. And she turns in.
Just gives it like a slight, not like a chuckle. It's like a, single syllable, just like a huh, kind of, like, and just probably not visible because he's working on stuff, but he has a slight smirk.
Yeah.
Nice.
So morning comes. Cue the birds chirping.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Everyone is able to rouse, and Maria. Maria gets up nice and early and actually starts making a big old breakfast with whatever she can scrounge up. It would have been a great feast if she had time to go to the store and get the things. But there's little bits of a whole bunch of different food items, so it's kind of a Golden Corral buffet of just about everything.
I was about to say, it is bold of you to assume I'm not helping my roommate cook for these people that I brought into this house.
Well, I didn't want to state it for you, like
you
bringing it up so that you could.
You could state it. That's rude. You can even have Maria throw like a bottle at my head if I oversleep.
Get out of bed.
You sleep in armor and still can't catch shit. Okay, I see how it is.
So everybody has breakfast. What would be the plan for the day? What are we gonna do?
So
should I? You first.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So here's the thing. We are going to a magical school. Most of my disguises are illusory, and then I do a couple of poses, and I'm in a cleric outfit. I'm in an Invil Warden outfit. I'm in a bikini. I'm back in my normal armor. Do I need to get rid of all my magical stuff and just have on normal people clothes in order to talk to this man? Or am I okay with disguise as self, peasant robes? No, I don't like this. Disguise as self, noble robes. This is better.
No, it's not. You're going to a magical school with a bunch of 20-year-olds. Not many of them are going to be wearing noble robes.
Probably be better if you made yourself look something like maybe I don't know, a student.
Ooh, yes. I've seen a couple of those at the other campus.
Well, I would say maybe a professor, but that's...
No. Wait a minute. Don't we know a professor?
We do, but don't.
Isn't Nick gonna help get you guys in?
Nick is. But it's the cover story of who is he introducing to this person, Carson.
Right.
Like, I could be me, but I will be arrested. I could be a cleric of someone, but they were told, don't go near religious people and don't go near the church, because hallowed. So, who do I be?
Speaking of the hallowed thing, do we think that the, know about that?
Well, I'm pretty sure that Pauline would know.
No. And Kit will tap their temple.
We might as well tell him.
Yeah. Anyway, back to
good idea.
But Vishara,
Mm-hmm.
you should probably just look like a student, not anyone fancy, probably not anybody too noticeable either. Because if you stand out, you're more likely to be inspected.
That makes
might be
sense.
the right word.
No, that totally makes sense. Okay. I'm going to disguise self and use my glamour robes to make me look like a person whose art I'm going to be pulling up in a moment, because I have the perfect art. I just need to pull it up.
Right now?
While you are doing
last an hour.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and ask Nick a couple of the questions that I had that I thought of during the night about like specific layouts of the barracks and magic traps that they can remember, and then actually we'll just start with that.
You know, Kenzie, as a player and your friend, I am so glad you asked that. And as your DM, I am so angry. Because he's gonna tell you. And I wish that he didn't know so much. I was so happy that you guys didn't ask that.
Too late.
He says he doesn't know the nature of the traps or the locations or what they do or how they function. He only knows that every Anvil Warden carries this, and he hands you a wand. It's a simple, basic wand of Firebolt, the cantrip.
Oh dear.
Cheap and easy to make, but it's been alternated, or altered or whatever. That there's an additional spell on it that there are torches, like light fixtures all over, and every single one of them is a trap, and it will fire a firebolt. You use this wand, and you point it at someone, and cast a firebolt using the wand, and every torch there's usually one torch in a room, and the nearest torch, any torch that sees you do that, will also fire a firebolt at that person, and every round of combat, that torch will continue firing a firebolt until that person dies. Or until you destroy the torch.
That's sadistic.
Every Anvil Warden has one.
Ew.
We should tell the others about that, so that
that's going
collect them.
everywhere we can manage. Holy God!
Also, there's more.
What do you mean
There's more?
Of course there is.
Every time you go through a door, so here's the thing. The necklaces are kind of key cards, but you have to be attuned to them for them to spare you from whatever traps. I don't know what the magical traps are because I wear a necklace. I don't need to know. I would recommend not wearing them, just so we're clear on that. But a lot of the Anvil Wardens have begun bringing, let's say, escorts into the premises, and those people don't have them. So they've been given a password that they can use to also pass through all of the traps at leisure. And we've been told that the traps that are there are usually upon a doorway. So every door you go through, you have to speak the words, "Let it burn."
Let it burn.
Jeez.
And fuck you all for knowing that.
I'm
Love
so
you.
sorry. One, how many hours did you and Jeremy sit down and come up with this? Because holy God, that's sadistic.
Well, the thing is, Jeremy's been out of commission. It was just me, and it was hours.
Oh my
no.
God, I'm so sorry.
But legitimately, it would have been hell on you guys, so it's a good thing that you know this. But damn it.
I'm
Yes.
so sorry.
I figured out who I'm transforming into.
Good for you. I legitimately don't have anything else to... What the fuck?
This is the art from the magic card, Eager First Year.
That's so messed up.
That's adorable.
Thank you.
Anytime we go through a doorway.
We just need to speak the words, "Let it burn, let it burn."
No.
Dang it.
And now it's copyright strike from Disney.
Actually, it's technically a parody.
It is. So we can get away with it. I'm not going to do any more because it will annoy people.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go into the second question, which I legitimately thought was going to be more helpful, but not anymore. My second question for this man was about how the necklaces like affect your mind while you're wearing them at the very least.
It's any allegiances or sense of duty that you have are either completely removed, so that you don't care about anyone or anything except Pauline. And your primary goal in life is, in addition to whatever Pauline wants, she absolutely deserves and needs right now, and then also anything that you want as far as pleasure seeking or personal gain. You don't care about taking it in any means possible. Whatever feels good, you do. It's very hedonistic and carnal.
Yeah. Honestly, that does explain a little bit of the behavior.
It does. How very Rakdos.
They took Wash's money. I mean, my money at the gate.
I guess it explains a little bit about the incident.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
But what Yaturbi's just gonna like mentally go through like the incidents that had happened like right before she had left Forge Crest for the first time, and just kind of mentally try and figure out what on earth she could have been using all of the like blacksmiths to make or require to make.
Right, okay. They have been making weapons and armor.
Jesus.
Lots and lots of them. And Nick has no idea where they're going because they're not going to the Wardens.
Then who are they for?
No idea.
I've got a theory, but not a good one.
Same.
That's right to say.
Group chat, don't tell me it's the Demon Army.
Don't say that in the group chat.
I think it's too late.
What now?
Poor people that aren't hearing the other end of this conversation. The only
Yeah,
thing that they hear is the demon.
There is a cacophony in the group chat of Demon Army?
Included, yeah.
Vishar is just visibly like, everyone shut up! Just out loud. Everyone shut up. One moment. I'm gonna go to the other room and deal with this. One moment. And then Vishar's just gonna bounce.
The other room doesn't really,
No, but like other people, she needs to deal with mind people and not outward people. So
sure.
We're still in your head.
But
no talk.
Vishara can be undistracted.
Yep. She's going to deal with telling them what is up via the mind.
All right. So you're able to get them calmed down and things are kind of worked out. So let me move you guys to the Forge Crest city map, and I will show you the locations of the places that you guys are interested in visiting today. And I'll show you kind of the route that you're going to need to travel. Now, Maria's house is... Are you guys all able to see me before I start pointing?
I see it.
I'm looking at the map. I don't see any pings. Oh wait, nope, I see it.
I haven't started pointing yet. I was making sure you guys are all... because Roll20 has been having troubles lately, and like it doesn't make changes and update the screen very quickly. Anyway, so Maria's house is roughly here-ish, right?
One moment. Let me zoom out.
No. I don't think we can see you.
Yeah,
are you on the right layer?
I am on the token layer.
Oh, I saw it for a second.
I saw your arrow for a brief moment.
Maybe you need to zoom out because I'm completely zoomed out.
Yes, so
I'm pointing with a purple marker.
I saw it for a second, but it's not there anymore.
Do you have the right tool selected?
Yeah, I promise. I'm looking at it, and it's a ruler.
She has the arrow thingy selected. It was there for a second, but then it was gone.
Yeah.
You don't want the ruler. You want the.
It was there again.
I saw it for a second. It's like right here-ish.
Yeah, that's kind of where Maria's house is at.
Okay, it's somewhere here. Good to know.
The barracks for the Anvil Wardens that you want to visit
Mm-hmm.
is I don't know how to indicate this if I can't point. This is really frustrating because I know for sure that I am on the token layer. You guys should absolutely be able to see me.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the select move tool selected, not the ruler tool, or.
I absolutely do want the ruler.
Okay.
So that you guys
ping?
Point? No, not to ping. I'm pulling up a ruler to because the ping goes away in a second.
It does. Yeah.
I want to be able to hold it.
You're okay. You're okay. Hey.
I can see all of your rulers.
Okay. Gels. Deep breaths. In and out. We're gonna solve this problem.
Anyway, I'm not even gonna bother. You're gonna be traveling. You're gonna be traveling through the Canal District together for a little bit, and then you'll separate and go to your other places when the route splits.
You could try using the draw tool to draw a circle around the spots.
Ooh. That could work.
All right. That's Maria.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's the barracks.
Alrighty.
That's the academy.
Bingo.
Hey, we did it.
Woo!
Hey, Chelsea, I'm proud of you.
We have a marker.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's where Maria's is at. All right.
Maria here.
Oh, dang.
This thing here. And then... looking for that other circle.
It's over here.
Ah, yes. Right. Yes, I remember. It is over here. Duh. Because of course, this is the only big greenery with 3 buildings in this place.
This makes sense.
Isn't this Quinn's?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Let me take a 5-minute break to make sure I've got everything in place that I need to have in place, and then we will we'll resume in just 5 or 10 minutes.
No worries.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Wash, is it just me, or you look like you're upside down?
Down the voiceless, you probably informed them of the information we received as well.
Yes.
Okay.
And what did you explain to the voiceless? Because Wash didn't know.
There is
The fuck you, the password thing.
yes.
The stuff.
And also there's a demon army that exists. And we have been fighting on our own before coming here. We're not 100% sure how connected and why connected they are to Pauline, but there is a causation/correlation thing happening.
Probably causation, not correlation, since they show up in all of the places that Pauline is, and then when we destroy them, Pauline's Anvil Wardens show up. At least in Crestview they did.
Which was weird.
Yeah. So yeah, demon army.
I've never heard a human being so casually toss around the phrase demon army.
I mean,
I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
Out of character, to be fair, Kit's a tiefling. Human.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And Bashar is a Kalistar, not a human either.
Right.
Humanoid. I understand it.
And you're a dwarf. So, also not a human.
I really hate Discord sometimes.
Discord do be weird.
Yeah, you've been silent for a while.
Oh, it's a good thing because I was being quiet for quite some time, and then I said one little thing, and thankfully I was looking at my screen when I was saying the words. I saw that nothing was lighting up. I'm like, great, stream gets to hear me, but you guys don't get to.
Oh, by the way, your stream was doing the thing again where you would go in and out when we could hear you.
Yeah, it's probably just because of the distance and like the sensitivity stuff that I have or something.
Yay, bullshit.
I just thought I would mention it since
Appreciate it.
Let's be face hugging that mic, boy.
Just get it right here, just the whole entire time, right next to my face. It's gonna be great.
Those soft, dulcet tones soothe me.
Just like
Jeez. Was not expecting that.
Oh man.
Oh, Justice. We should play Valheim later.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just frustrating because I can't talk to you guys because my voice won't work and now my pointer won't work and I need to be able to talk and communicate with you guys.
And
True.
that's okay. You know, what matters is that we are able to solve these problems as they come up, and that with a level head and the analysis of our tools at our disposal, really good call, by the way, Justice, of using circles and the art tool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, smart.
Like you just saved the day.
I mean, if like the momentary things aren't working, may as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Make
there's
them permanent.
plenty of tools on Roll20 to make sure you can tell us what to look at.
Right.
Right.
It's
There
like they
are-
always say, if one of us don't work, the others probably do.
Mm-hmm.
that's not
Speaking
where I
of-
thought that was going.
Yes, speaking of
Right.
that lovely
Anyway.
memo, I
Are
have
we
informed...
live, Teddy?
Hmm?
Teddy, are we live?
Yeah, we have been.
Okay, good. I was just making sure. So we're good to go. You guys are if you're ready and prepared.
Yes.
We are good for you guys to start traveling. Are we traveling in stealth or what's the intention for the route across town?
I'm lying to people, because I have on my eager first year disguise, I'm walking like a student. I'm just like, wow, this place is new to me. Touristy.
Okay. All right.
So wait, if I'm remembering correctly, like, is the whole group wanted, or was it just the few that were caught up at the gate?
It's Vishara, Wash, and myself that are wanted.
And
Okay.
after last night, it might be Kit and you now.
Mostly it's all of
Why?
us. Mostly it's Wash, Euterbian, and Bashara because we're all known, but mostly it's Bashara, Wash, and Euterbian.
But
Yes.
but also the two of you from last night with Nick when he had his Rocky Talkie on
They
before.
were
We
disguised.
didn't look like ourselves.
Yeah, we weren't ourselves.
Right.
at that time.
That's right. Okay.
But we're all
So long as-
technically known.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, speaking of, I have updated the voiceless descent on what's up with the demon army. They exist. Also, the information that we have just learned about the torches and the password about doorways.
Takes a fucking lot. Also, have we tell them it was go time or anything? Because
I mean,
No.
Oh yes,
Maybe.
No.
Yeah, they've been informed. And actually, when you were doing that last night and letting them know what the plan was and everything, Chelsea's having a brain fart.
Jeremy?
I think it was Riley that had seeming, and they offered to come over to Maria's house secretly under disguise and put you guys back under seeming to make it across town.
Ooh. Would that be beneficial?
Back to looking how we were the other day?
Perhaps differently.
Different new people, but yes. For sure.
I probably still look better than everybody.
Just marry the and get it over with.
Hey, I didn't notice.
No.
Still haven't noticed.
And I
You
certainly
still
didn't tell you.
Anyway.
Yes.
So, under the guise of seeming, you guys are all making your way across town. One sec.
Across town.
Making your way.
Calling my ass.
I don't feel like I want to be quiet about my movement through town still. I don't know.
Oh. You do you, homie.
Like, I want to be stealthy in the manner of just acting, like, not acting, but just being as
nondescript as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
like Assassin's Creed this shit.
Basically, going through crowds and just...
Yes.
We skipped steps. We still had planning to do.
True.
Oh, we still have planning to do. Right.
Yeah, we don't have diamonds or anything. We still intended to do more stuff. So I don't know why we're skipping to this.
Wait, I thought that was what Amelia was doing. Was that not what was happening last?
I thought she got potions, and then she went to go deliver a note to Nick's family. We still don't have diamonds.
How did that go, by the way, with Amelia?
To my knowledge, you guys all have at least one, I think two, superior fleece cap potions.
Yeah.
We do.
You all have your extra healing, your extra hit dice healing pool. You have two clerics. One's going to the mage school, but you do have, for the barracks, all of the voiceless descents are traveling with you. You're all going, and there is a cleric among them, and Riley also, as a bard, can heal.
Okay.
Trina is a druid with some decent healing prepared.
Okay, then we can go stop by that jeweler real quick and get some diamonds.
With this arm, I can bring someone back from the dead.
Trying to say something.
Ooh.
Let's give Carlo a chance to speak.
I just don't understand why we decided not to do any of the planning the preparing that we were going to do.
Honestly, it just missed my mind. We should get some diamonds. Because dying is still a thing. That could happen.
I'm gonna elbow you real hard when you say that word right in front of Maria.
That was Colby.
Right.
Colby forgot about the planning and buying the diamonds. And Colby was trying to talk to Marlo. Awkward silence isn't awkward if you sing. Hey.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. So let's go ahead and say that there is a market area that you will be passing through, and actually the canal district is also the commercial district for the best place to get what you're looking for. Actually,
Yes.
Colby, it would be more south of where you're starting from.
So around here?
The big old mess of canals.
Ooh, big ol' mess. Ooh, this area.
Yeah, there is a commercial district there. It's It's not very busy this time of day because it's, the middle of the morning on a weekday. So everybody's at work, nobody's out shopping. But it's still, the shops would be open for the minimal business that would be coming through. So you'd be easily able to stop and buy some diamonds or whatever you're looking for on your way.
Okay, I will contribute 300 gold to the diamond fund.
I have 6,000 gold in the party fund.
Don't think we're gonna need that many diamonds.
I feel like 1,800 gold worth of diamonds. Just one for everyone, why not?
It's up to you guys.
That much.
The main problem is going to be, like, getting that much gold piece worth of diamonds,
Fair. Then what about just 900 gold worth of diamonds? 3 extra diamonds, because I know we have like 1 or 2 already.
If we could get 900, that would bring me, like, 900 gold piece worth. That would bring me up to 1,000. So.
Ooh. Perfect. Let's do it.
Okay, so do we want to buy potions or anything else?
I'm good potion-wise. Anyone else?
I don't have the funds left. I donated all my stuff to everything else.
Much the same.
I will also remind you that there was... I'm trying to find the list that I sent you, but I did send you a list of all of the things that that Amelia did with the plants and herbs from the Feywild. And there's also
plants and herbs from Feywild.
She did that. From Colby's reaction, I'm feeling like maybe I didn't actually tell you guys this, but I thought that I had. There's all sorts of stuff that she made.
Oh. That's amazing.
I waited the longest time because I couldn't think of anything.
That's fair. Hey, thinking of things is hard.
While Marlo is taking a second, let me pull that up.
I forgot we had a TikTok area in the group in our Discord. Yeah.
Indeed.
I just downloaded TikTok actually, like a month ago, maybe. Pretty good.
I still have got an account.
Neither have I. Yahoo.
I think that's fair.
I watch my TikTok.
It does take up a lot of time.
This ends up there anyhow.
Welcome back. Okay.
Hi.
Question to Marlo. Does 900 gold worth of diamonds sound appropriate?
I'm not the one who does spells. I don't fucking know.
Okay. Okay, because Genzi said that sounded good. Golba thinks it sounds good.
It was more of a question of a second opinion, like, do you think that's enough?
I don't even know how many people that is, or how many...
Oh, that's 3 people worth.
It depends on which spell, actually. That's, like, 1 regeneration, though.
Fair.
So nobody died. So, like, nobody lose a limb or anything. Again.
I don't think we're going to be losing limbs.
So sorry.
Wow, that seems just a little insensitive towards him.
Guys, I actually want to talk. So, Never mind. No, I won't.
Okay.
Joe, if you've got something to say,
yeah, we're here to listen.
The thing is not whether or not you're here to listen, it's whether I can say it in a manner that is not overly aggressive, because I don't handle annoyance and anger well.
Fair.
We are prepared to not get offended and understand that you're not wanting to hurt feelings, so we won't generate hurt feelings.
Exactly.
Okay. This isn't the first time we've stopped plans or stopped preparation or anything just because we wanted to move forward. Like, that doesn't make sense. When you make stuff, you make preparations and stuff that you want to... I'm not making sense.
no, you are.
I don't understand why we're doing that.
I feel like, from what I understood, you're upset with us because we were like, yes, let's go buy diamonds, let's go buy potions, etc. And then we don't end up buying the diamonds. And this has happened multiple times, and you're frustrated, like, why did we not buy the diamonds? Why are we stopping buying the diamonds? Am I correct?
Kind of, but it's not just...
It's more of like the impulsivity, I believe. Of just... No.
Okay.
Like, the impression that I'm getting, and I'm not at all offended because I agree with you, is that it's more about the DM is rushing you into moving forward when you're not ready to do so.
It's not just you.
I'll admit I am kind of wanting to move forward, and that's partially due to the fact that I enjoy combat. But I do also I had agreed with Chelsea's earlier statement that we do have a lot of healing already. Like, we're honestly pretty set. The prosthetic that I have, I don't know if it requires like material components, but I could use it to cast True Resurrection and bring someone back to the dead without diamonds, I think.
Exactly. Your thing does not require material components for any of your spells. You just need your arm.
So, I mean, it then stops becoming a magical arm for all the other reasons, but it also becomes an actual arm.
Exactly.
So I mean, that's one like free revive right there. So out of character as a player, I just feel confident in what we've already done to prepare. You know, we met an entirely new group of people that are going to be aiding us. We came up with the diamonds plan before we met them. I definitely see where you're coming from. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just explaining my thought process.
It's not even just...
It's not just about the diamonds. There have been other instances where we've made notions to prep, but then we just get so caught up in the things that we just ignore the prepping. Is that what you are trying to say?
Kind of, and
okay.
I'm not good at explaining things.
That's okay. That's okay. What do you want us to do right now? What can we do?
And I'm not trying to do this to be rude, but is this more of like a logic-based response or an emotional-based response? Like, it hurts me that you guys aren't listening to me, or is it that it's frustrating you because this feels like the right thing to do and you guys aren't paying attention?
More the second one, but not really how you explained it. Because it just seems like we say things that we're gonna do. And then either we don't do them or we just... That's not really how I want to explain what I'm trying to say. Never mind, just continue.
So here's what I think might be helpful. Let's decide what needs to be done, and let's make sure that gets done. And we'll go ahead and move forward with the game right now, but I don't want to leave this unaddressed. So let's make sure that we give you some time to put some thoughts together and structure it so that you feel like it is what you're trying to say, and we'll be ready to listen when you're ready to talk. This absolutely should not get just like you said. Let's not decide to do it and then not bother. I would like to really have this conversation fully when you're ready to help us understand what needs to be done.
Does this seem adequate? Are you okay with this plan, Marlo?
That's fine.
Okay. But right now, 900 gold worth of diamonds.
I will say that we'll go ahead and designate a good section of time for shopping and preparations that absolutely did happen this morning. And then, the likelihood of us absolutely being, by the end of this episode, fully committed into, the point of no return, that's not very likely to happen today. So we will still have time after this game and before the next game. We will still have time to work out the kinks of what those preparations look like.
We are designating a moment of time, an hour or two in game, being like, hey, we took this time to go shopping in the morning. And then we can flash back to that moment later once we have our heads back on and we can focus and make our to-do list. But right now, we're going to go forward and say we did that to keep us moving forward. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, if you guys are okay with it.
I'm okay with that.
Marlo, I think what might help is we'll wait for whatever day works for you this week, and you and I can maybe talk one-on-one, and maybe it'll be easier for you to convey thoughts when you're not trying to convey it to so many people while broadcasting live on the internet, and that'll be a little bit less pressure.
Live.
I'm just not good at phrasing.
And that's okay.
That's understandable.
And we did encourage you to expand on a thing that you actively said that you were still processing. So I, for one, would like to apologize for repeatedly pressing this issue.
Yeah.
All right, so shopping is done. Preparations are done. You guys are moving through the canal district, and I am a neglectful DM because I have a map that I need to move you to, and I'm across the house. There's a cute little display of the canal district for you guys to see.
What? There's a display of the district? That's so cool.
Yeah. One sec. And here is what we're looking at.
Ooh, yes. Love me, Canal District. Super cool.
Who? What? Huh?
We have a DJ again? Another music bot?
I don't think that's a music bot, babe.
And who's DJ Karma?
Who's in that section, though? I don't know.
Who on what?
I love how the rule is who dat.
Let me just make a quick introduction. Personally, my name is Brian. I'm going to be helping out Chelsea behind the scenes a little bit.
Hi.
And I don't normally mean to be an asshole, but she hired me to be an asshole for a role. So please forgive me if I come off as too much of an asshole.
I think you'll survive in this script.
I'm sorry for thinking you were a music bot for a moment.
Oh, you're perfectly fine.
I mean... Cool. Welcome to the team.
Hello, Brian.
Pleasure to meet you.
I am Justice.
Oh, I'm well aware of you, Justice.
I'm a
Say whisper.
I'm afraid.
Disturbing.
Chelsea, are we okay?
Be
We are.
okay.
We're gonna have a good time today, you guys.
Be
I'm
happy.
concerned.
Was this? No. No.
So,
What's happening?
Brian, just to make sure that I'm prepared, I am using the image that you sent me, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So,
So
let's go ahead and let Brian describe for you guys what, as you guys are walking through the canal district, go ahead and place your tokens where you'd like to be.
I'm on a bridge.
There is a figure that approaches you, and I'll let Brian describe for you what you guys see.
Okay, so what you would be seeing is about a 6-foot tall, silvery locks that come down to about the middle and the sides of his face. All black robes with buckles all over them. He kind of looks on the younger and paler side. And he has 6 red balls that he's just moving around in his hands. Like, have you ever seen those people with the what are they called?
Chinese meditation balls?
Yeah, something like that. Where he's just moving them around in his hand, doing all kinds of like complex movements.
Nice.
Kind of looks just like that.
Cool.
He has haunting blue eyes.
Nice. Am I picking up any Kalishtar vibes off of this individual? Because you're basically describing a male version of the Shar.
Wait a minute. Is this fucking David Bowie from the Labyrinth? Who is this?
I don't know. Everyone remain calm. I don't think he's my dad.
Why would it be your dad?
I don't know. Colby's been having Vishar's dad on her mind recently because words. I can't say words.
Never mind.
Yes. Just Vishar's been wanting to cast sending to her dad and being like, "Hi, I could die soon. I kind of forgive you for being a dick. Love you, bye."
The emotional whiplash of what you had just said. This is an off-screen topic.
It is an off-screen topic. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make a note of that, and we'll discuss later.
We will discuss that later. But in the meantime, there are 12 individuals about to walk a bridge, and there's a strange man having balls in his hand.
No.
That came out wrong.
Oh,
Hi, Brian. I'm sorry.
Oh dear, there's quite a bit of you, aren't there?
And you are?
Oh, you'll know soon enough.
Okay, good.
My name isn't necessarily important right now. But feel some hostility in your group.
I mean, we're just tourists. So...
Which is currently disguised by Simi.
Yeah, we do also look like random poppers on the street.
So...
I'm just reaching into my illusion for my best.
So, are we free to go this direction? Or are you gonna tell us there's a toll or something? Because you're giving me strange vibes.
Oh, well, there's not necessarily a toll, if you will, but...
Great, I'm just gonna go walking then.
following after.
Well, before you go, perhaps we can work on those vibes of hostility.
There are no vibes of hostility, man. Have a great rest of your day.
Oh, but
Group chat as loud as I can. In the psychic group chat as loud as I can. Stranger danger, keep walking.
Just keep on walking. It will be fine.
I don't know.
And then I would point to the young lady. Hold on a second.
Also, just assume I'm beside Vishara, please.
And then I would point to Kit specifically.
Cool. Kit's not a young lady.
Yeah, Kit is male presenting.
Okay. You, young one.
What you want?
I'm sensing the most hostility from you. Especially
Well,
interest.
you speak with your tongue and not your head. No, backwards. You speak with your head and not your tongue, and you're quite annoying. So, yeah, little hostile.
Seems like you need to let out a bit of frustration.
Don't mind them. Everything's fine. You have a great day, and I'm just hand on Kit's shoulder like, come on, we gotta go.
Kit's
There's no time for punching people with balls.
Kit's not intending.
Aren't you a bit of annoyed that the rest of your party doesn't listen to you all that often?
You really seem to think you know a lot. Bye, sir.
They know more than you happen to think.
So, are you going to actually say something worth value to us, or are we on our way here? Because you seem to be taking a lot of our time.
He's talking in riddles, not just talking normally. It's fucking dumb.
Oh, it's fucking dumb, you are? Well then, perhaps we should spice things up a bit. Then we'll see how dumb this is. Time to work on your group hostility issues. And then my character would, one by one, start tossing out the 6 red balls into random spots on the map.
Wash disappears.
Would I recognize that there's a spell being cast with these balls, or some sort of activation thing? Magic? What's happening with them balls?
No, this is decidedly not a spell.
Oh.
But
as
the okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I was about to say, as he is continuing to throw things out, is there any possibility I could cast a spell?
Yeah, what would you like to cast?
I'd like to try and cast Hold Person.
Sure, yeah.
I already forgot your name. Brian, I'm so sorry. Could you make a wisdom save for me, my love?
Actually, the thing is, the spell does go through. You successfully cast the spell, but there's nothing there for the spell to grab onto.
Oh, no, thank you.
However, each time one of his red balls strikes the ground, it shatters like glass and explodes with some kind of gelatinous red. It honestly looks like blood. And things come out of the blood.
The fuck?
Wait, what comes out of the blood?
Monsters! Oh, this is gonna be fun! Fucking go!
We fought against one of these things before.
Consider this a preview of coming attractions.
about to say, we've definitely fought at least 2 of these before. This is not gonna be fun.
Nope.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
gonna be no.
So, real quick, I did want to actually try to stealth and disappear. Let me describe how I would have done so, please. Because I can't just disappear in the middle of a bridge, right? I would have, before I knew this guy over here appeared, I was planning on like hopping the rail to like grab onto the ledge here and be like half in the water, half holding the ledge.
What the fuck?
Just over the edge enough to be out of view.
What
Yeah.
kind of you?
Fake bullshittery.
I mean, it's common sense. I'm gonna expend a use of my talisman to just add to my initiative real quick. Hey, that makes it a 12. Hooray!
I was about to say, what is everybody else getting? Because I'm 90% sure I'm last.
Oh wait, oh no. I got my girl here. Ah, crap.
Be more specific than your girl.
I
Let's
got
try.
Cassidy here.
I forgot
Oh,
about them.
shit! The Voices of Defense are also here! Oh, no!
Oh, they are. Let me bring up.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I brought up my guy. Managed to roll real good for him. I'm happy.
Okay.
Where's
here we
Dirk?
go. Campaign, join.
I'm still
Joining.
the fastest one here.
You are. Congratulations.
Dude,
Okay,
you
what's
beat me
up
by
with
a
my
little
girl,
bit,
Carly?
but you rolled low.
I know. I rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay, what is her
can
initiative?
I can't.
Her initiative is +2. I'm not able to click on
Ew,
her token.
gross.
Crap.
Trina's is a +3.
Oof.
Forgive me, I forgot Dirk existed for a hot minute. But also, if anybody is curious, Ytterbian's initiative total is 4.
Oh yeah.
Once again,
Bottom of the list.
back where I fucking belong.
I don't think you're that far away from at least some of the voiceless. Like
Okay,
Trina. is that-
Yeah, that's
Hey,
me.
Kelsey, can you give me
How's it
control
feel?
of Carly real quick on the roll 20?
That's how it feels.
Why can't I find Dirk?
He's right there.
No. I hate mobile.
Oh.
Oh, Dirk, he's behind Amelia. Underneath the chain demon thingy.
Thanks. I'm just
Welcome.
gonna take your word for it and just hope for the best because I can't find his either.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, on D&D Beyond, it says that 1, this campaign does not exist, and 2, that I do not exist.
Really?
Yeah.
Say oof as you would like. I am
But then who's talking to us as Kenzie if you don't exist?
I don't exist. I'm a figment of your imagination. I'm sorry you all had to find out this way.
No.
It's an existential crisis.
It is.
Have as many Chrysai as you want.
That's not the. That's not the one I wanted it to share. Hold on, I gotta fix that.
Colby,
This
you
happens
should
really often.
continue calling me.
One more time?
There we go.
Try the other Colby. You probably sent it to the wrong one.
Oh, you're right.
There
I
are 2
probably
of me.
did. Yep.
That's okay, that's okay.
We ran into that situation once before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good news is Dirk has advantage on his initiative.
What?
Yeah, he's got a weapon of warning. It's the only thing Wash needs now.
Don't be eluding Dark.
Boy.
Oh, it's been a while since I've gotten to change the music.
I'm gonna loot Dirk. I was just saying that's the only thing Wash needs. I mean, if Dirk does die, I mean, you know, maybe his sword goes missing. Well, Obviously, we'll bring him back.
Boy.
Excuse me. Level 1 rogue, okay?
Hey, Carl's got a 13. Wait.
So, another thing just appeared as well.
Alright, now we're ready. So we're gonna start with Washburn.
Before we start, Carly's not in initiative yet. She's got a 13 total. Oh, wait, I can roll her now.
Yeah.
Nope, I can't roll it. I don't have it. One moment. I'm gonna log out of the Roll20 real quick, and then log back in, and hopefully this changes things.
Oh, I didn't put Riley into it either.
Okay. Oh, I see it. There's a area labeled Voiceless Defiance. Here we go. Taking a hot minute before I'm able to click, but yeah, it's happening.
People are about to witness my mental breakdown on stream. Anyways.
This is the best musical.
So, Dirk initiative is in fact 22 minus 4. I don't know why I'm tearing up, but I am. So,
sorry, child was having a breakdown. Had to go help.
That's okay. I'm never related to your son more.
Okay. Here we go. Apparently got a 13 earlier. Boop. She is now in initiative. Huzzah. Okay. I'm ready for combat. Everyone else?
Does everyone have both characters on there?
I think so.
Probably not.
Mine.
You probably need to add Dirk and Uterbian.
Oh, you're right. I do.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Does Uterian have access to Dirk now?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I am streaming Dirk's character sheet for you.
I know. I've been aggressively swapping between your stream and Teddy's stream and trying to figure out D&D Beyond. And I don't know if you guys can tell by how my voice sounds. I have been crying.
Hey,
Kenzie,
I want you to know you are valid in your frustration.
That's what I said.
Dirk, and I'm ready to click the stuff for you.
Hit stuff hard.
That's why I said you're let your frustration out.
Ryan, normally we are more put together than this, but today has been an emotional day.
Are we really?
We're not. I lied. I bold-faced lied to your face, Brian.
I'm normally more put together than this, but boy howdy.
And if I remember correctly, you said Dirk had a 22 minus 4 or a plus what, huh?
Plus 4.
No,
he has advantage.
Plus 4?
22 is what Dirk has. Uterbian, mine is 4.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So yeah, Dirk's just needs to be changed from the 8 to...
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Stroke, I swear.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
And then we also had Uterbian for a total of 4, and then we're good.
Okay.
Oh my god, Marlo, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Marlo sent me the link through Discord.
Oh.
Ah, perfect. So now you have your character sheet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Thank you. God. It's the mental breakdown.
Alright, we're starting the turn order with Washburn.
All right. Washburn is well, he's currently hanging.
Indeed, he is.
In a very stealthy position.
Yeah.
Super stealthy. Anyway.
Can't even really see his fingers.
Because I'm clutching the cobblestones below the ledge. Anyway. Got my fingers in the cracks. Anyway. Would I... Okay, yeah, so there is like a little like wood thing there. Could I brace myself against the wall, or not the wall, well, yeah, against the wall with my feet, but against this pole with my back, and then rest the tripod or bipod of Skybreaker on the edge there to be able to shoot at this thing with it?
Are you trying to shoot at the bug-looking creature or the dog-looking creature?
The dog-looking creature.
Okay. That's a little close range for your tripod. That would, like, that's basically point blank.
Right. I mean, okay.
You could do it, absolutely, but with a ranged weapon, basically up at melee range.
Well, I do have the gunner feat. Being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage on my range attack rolls.
Oh, okay. I'd forgotten that you had that. Then go ahead.
Yes.
All
Bang,
right.
bang.
Because we had discussed like technically for this gun I would have to be like lying down, so I'm basically asking if I could like get the stability I need to fire it. If I can't with this gun, that's fine.
You're right. You're right. I had forgotten to take that into account because I don't do guns, and I had forgotten that. You're with basically hanging out over open air. The pole. What we'll do is a fate die roll if the pole holds up under that kind of blow.
Ooh. Fate die. Here we go.
Does that mean I get to shoot first?
Yeah, you get to shoot. But we'll see if
fate die to see if it. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you mind if I do the shooting first, or you want me to do the fate die first?
No, go for it. Go for it and make the shot, and then we'll see what happens with the fate die.
All right, I'm totally game with that.
Oh, you're going for a swim.
Probably.
It's gonna be great.
It's
gonna
fine.
Suck because I see something out in the water there.
Yeah, I see it too.
It'll be fine.
Anyway. All right, I will expend a grip point. I'm just deciding which I want it to be. I think I want it to be a dazing shot.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, dazing shot. Okay. So, I don't remember if I've had this discussion with you, but I've recently taken to hating the digital die. Are you opposed to me using my own?
I will put a disclaimer on it. I trust you to not fudge your dice and just all of a sudden start never rolling lower than 15. But if you do start rolling like lots of high numbers, to keep it fair, I'm going to ask you to go back to digital.
No worries. As a reminder, I do have a high modifier to my attack rolls, so I doubt I have a plus 15 to my attack rolls, so I can't roll below a 15.
What I mean is a 15 on the dice.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, no. All right.
If you start consistently doing like 30s, high 20s, it gets a little sussy.
Hot streaks beware.
Okay, all right.
But
firing away. That is a 7 plus 15.
Ooh.
22.
Okay, you're firing at the dog creature.
Yep.
That will hit.
Okay.
Yes.
So, because it hits, he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh. Is it?
He rolled a natural 20 for a 24.
Oh. The DC's 19 too.
Dang it.
Rough.
Anyway,
Expensive shot.
Right.
Fate die shenanigans.
Anyway, this was loaded with that. Okay. All right.
Roll your fate die. Do you want to roll higher or lower than me?
Oh, I will roll that through roll 20, and I will say, oof. I'm gonna say lower.
Okay.
I got an 8.
You managed to keep your footing.
Oh.
The pole does hold up.
All right. So so this was loaded. At least the first shot was loaded with a very special bullet. I do need to have him make another con save, because he resisted the dazing shot. That was the first con save. This is a different one.
It's poison time. Or whatever you got.
He rolled an 18.
Total?
18 total.
All right. He fails. Is he immune to poison?
Because might be immunity to poison and poisoned.
Yep. Okay. So he takes no extra damage. I thought as much. That's I wanted to say it wasn't a poison bullet, but I had loaded a poison bullet into this gun previously, so
rough.
I was honest with myself. Anyway, that is still going to be 10 plus. I didn't say sharpshooter. I'm a dumbass. Nope. 10 plus 8 for 18 damage.
Got it.
For the first shot. And I was really banking on it breaking, I'm not gonna lie. So now he's kind of feeling confident. I guess I'll roll another fate die to see if it holds, but I'm gonna shoot again.
Okay.
Cute.
Because I have that nifty, that the gunner feat also lets me, reload super fast. Anyway, that is 5 plus 15 for a dirty 20.
A 20 will hit.
Okay. This is a normal bullet and a normal shot, because I didn't say sharpshooter again. Yeah. That is 11 plus 8, 19 damage. And I'll roll my fate die. I'm gonna say higher. Oh wait. Did you already roll the fate die, or was that for the first one?
I don't know how Jeremy does it and manages to roll a die that you guys can't see.
I do.
So how does he do that?
It's /GR.
Okay. And then 1d100?
Yes. Mm-hmm. And that will roll it secretly.
Okay. I have rolled it. Go ahead and roll yours. What do you want, higher or lower?
I'm going to say higher this time.
Okay.
Jesus.
90.
How do you do it?
He's just getting lucky with his wording.
What was that? Sorry, Chelsea?
Rolled a 3.
So it would have been hard for me to roll lower than you anyway. Cool.
Right.
So, third and final shot of the round. Sharpshooter. Saying it this time. I will also expend a grip point for advantage.
Good job.
All right, so that is a 14 plus 15. So that's a 29 minus 5 is a 24.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. Oh, I can re-roll that, right, with the piercer feat? Because
that is what piercer does. You can re-roll one thing once.
Yeah, okay, yeah, one of my d12s was a 1, so I'm gonna re-roll that.
Valid. Hold up,
Man, that's
one
better.
of your d12s. How much damage does your gun do?
2 d12s.
Oh my god.
He's got the
That's
ranged
why-
version of what I have, basically.
Basically, yeah. So that's 15 plus 10 from sharpshooter plus 8 from my damage bonus is 33 damage.
Okay.
And this time I will once again try to roll lower than you.
Okay.
Nope. I rolled that to you privately, so nobody else saw that. I accidentally did that, but it was a 93.
Oh no.
Did you want to go lower than me, you said?
I did say that.
Well, I rolled 100.
No.
Wow.
No way. Oh, yeah.
You guys so lucky.
All right.
For
Well,
real.
with that, God, I almost want to action surge now. No, I'm kidding. That will not end my turn. I will just because the thing that also lets me have a quick initiative also lets me switch guns as a free action. So I will do so. And I'm assuming like half my movement to climb up onto the sledge.
Yeah.
Okay. Leaves me with 15. I will rotate to here.
All right.
And turn. Sorry that took so long, guys.
You're good.
All right, Croc's off.
It just gave me a little extra time to really affirm what I'm planning on doing, which is bonus action. I'm going to Bloodlust, and that does a handful of things, as well as where is the button I'm looking for? For one, Withering Aura, but then also Blood in the Air, so people next to me get a little bit of bonus too that are within this aura.
Attack and damage roll?
I think we still can't see your aura.
I haven't rolled yet.
What's your charisma again?
Oh, it is actually there now.
Yeah, I was working on turning on the aura.
Thank you for turning it on.
There for a while.
And my charisma is a +4.
Oh, we not missing. This gonna be good.
Yeah, it's for your first attack, so
Okay. Cool.
I don't think it's something that goes until the start of my next turn. You and the chosen creatures gain a bonus attack and damage rolls with melee weapons.
Plural.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
with
melee
never
weapons
mind.
as well.
Vashara
Equal
ain't
to my
happy,
charisma
but
modifier.
Kit sure is.
So bonus action to Bloodlust. Action, going to use this rage scroll. Go into a rage.
Okay.
It's been so long since I've actually gotten to do this. And then movement, part of it at least, gonna get up here in the middle. And sadly, that will end his turn as he gets up in there and just kind of yells in the faces of these two. Primarily because he's raging, he's not really gonna try and put any words together right now.
All right. So does that end your turn?
Yep, that will end my turn there.
All right. That brings us to the stranger's turn.
Okay,
which
hold on.
The opportunity every round to say anything if he chooses.
Well, I was gonna say if he can, DC 19 con save or take 10 necrotic damage.
Once again, you notice that the aura that you're used to seeing affecting people is just passing right through him.
Yeah, I already had a good strong feeling it wasn't gonna do much, but
I'm sorry, I gotta interrupt here and say Brian sounds startlingly like Jeremy.
Kind of does.
Compliment.
I'm kind of here for it.
Consider me flattered.
So,
I believe
You
it's your
were
turn,
saying something.
I would highly suggest that you focus on my pets here. Enjoy the show.
Okay, then you can just be quiet and bugger off then.
that brings us to Jeremy's turn.
Jeremy is actually going to be staying basically right where he fucking is. And, because, yeah, gonna do... Which would he go for first? Just right in the middle there. He's got so many choices. Let's see here. Let me flip a coin on whether or not he... Or, well, no, not flip a coin. Let's just do a d4. Which way is he facing to me? Okay, he's facing to the top. Alright, he's just gonna take a shot at this monstrosity thing here with his crossbow. Or light crossbow.
You're gonna have to specify there's more than one within range of Jeremy.
I was pinging it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice it. Will you do it again?
Multi-tap
I love
ping
the
in here.
cacophony of your pings.
The one just to the north of Jeremy.
The one that's north of him. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Probably just roll 20 issues.
Yeah.
Seems to be.
Love it.
Weird that his rolls roll.
Does not hit.
Yeah, I kind of didn't think so. Let's see here. And I'm assuming there's not much for cover or anything.
Not right where he's at, no.
Like, not even anything on these storefronts, like a crate or something under these awnings that I can't see.
It's a little cafe, and it's just some tables and chairs under the awnings.
Alright,
they're
no
not
worries. Then he will take his bonus action to take the dodge action.
Okay.
And he'll just hang out right there.
All right. Well, the dog creature is not fond of our Washburn at this moment in time. It is going to move toward Washburn while casting his at-will darkness spell. And then he's going...
Can Carly just counterspell that real quick?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine, honestly.
Yeah, if you'd like to...
Nah, Carly likes being able to see the situation, and she's just like, nah, bitch. Count it.
What level are you rolling at?
It's a 3rd level counterspell for Carly.
Okay. Actually, I'm checking his spell slot, and it does not say that he's able to upcast it for the level, so that the 3rd level would be enough. Okay, so dang it. This does not happen, but he does still have the opportunity to multi-attack Washburn.
Sure do.
Or what does it make? 1 with bite and 2 with claw. For a 22 with the bite.
That'll hit.
And natural 20 with the claw.
Yeah.
And finally, oh, I didn't mean to roll that. A total of 20, a dirty 20 with the 2nd claw.
Will also hit.
Okay.
Bravo! Oh.
9 damage. Let's see. 22 total, and finally 36 total damage.
Alright, is that all just like straight slashing or?
Good question. That is piercing and slashing.
Alright, yeah. I take the full effect of all of that then.
Oh, buddy.
Oh.
Good boy. Good boy.
All right, you really need to just shut your mouth.
That brings us to Dirk. Kenzie. I've got the character sheet if you would like.
Hit it motherfucking 3 times. Just fuck him up, Dirk, because he can. He's just gonna hit him real hard.
He's got the option of the big fucker with wings or the big fucker with like goo.
Whichever one he's closest to. I think it's the goo thing that Jeremy is hitting.
He's closest to goo.
Yeah, that's still Dirk. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Okay.
Show us what you got.
Okay.
Show me what you got.
Mm-hmm.
That is the wrong dice. This is the correct dice.
Mm-hmm.
Does a numbers are hard 19 hit? Chels.
Sorry, I forgot that I muted so I could cough. It does.
You're
Just
good.
barely.
Okay. I can live with hitting.
What just barely hits?
19.
Good to know.
Indeed.
Why are some of them 2? Okay. Oh god, I forgot I have to roll damage. More math. Oh god.
Well, it's completely fair that this round of this section of combat is going to be a little rough for all of us because it's been 4 months since we did anything hostile.
And
I'm
especially
ready.
the ones that are like not our usual characters.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
this-
we have new people to deal with.
Yeah, we're
Right.
learning character sheets, and it's been a while.
Just so
Brian,
I'm
I don't-
absolutely clear on math, 7 plus 5 is still like
16.
7 plus 5? 12.
7 plus 5 is 12.
Where did you
Well-
get 6? There's no way in hell.
I did 7 plus 7 is
Okay.
14, and then I minus 2, and I went the wrong way. I went to plus 2 instead.
Okay.
You're good.
Fair enough.
That-
Math is hard.
That makes more sense for my brain.
You're good.
That definitely doesn't hit Goo Boy. I don't even need to double check that because that's definitely not a 15.
Mm-hmm.
Seems that everybody's embracing the chaos.
We are embracing chaos.
Shut up. Shut up.
We really can do this
21.
without you. Don't worry. Since I can't touch you right now, don't worry. I'll touch you later.
Ew.
Phrasing.
Hit 8 points of damage. Please, for the love of God, make it stop.
8 points of damage in the goo. Got it.
I'm so mentally
You
upset
all
right
need to
now.
get your minds out of the gutter.
I'm just so mentally upset
Is
right
what you
now.
said
This dude
for-
sounds like Jeremy. Things are falling apart. There's a
monkey with wings.
We definitely fought that motherfucker before. And it's
We
right
did.
in front of me. And it's gonna be here for a while.
Oh, great. It's
Yep.
his brother.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed that fun.
God.
Yeah, you weren't here for that. That was
No, I
entertaining.
know what that is, though.
Yeah, no, you probably
Yeah.
know what it is, but yeah, that was entertaining.
That was the first big fight with Thanatos.
I'm about to have an actual mental breakdown. Anyways, that's my turn.
I only saw one attack.
I did 3. Wait,
Did any
what?
of them, what did you roll for your attacks?
There was a 19. There was one that was way below a 19. It was like 7. No, it was like 10.
Okay,
And then there was the one I just did, which was the 21.
the 21. And what was the damage for that?
8.
Okay, what was the damage for the first attack? Because I only
12.
got the 8 damage. 12. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It was because of weird math. We got distracted by weird math.
I had to ask.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
That brings us to Monkey Man.
Yeah, oh god.
He's already got a buddy to play with. So he's gonna go ahead and
That happens to be a Turbian.
Jump right in.
Shield.
Let's see.
I'm mentally unwell.
You know what? Actually, the Nalfeshni is going to leap and with his tiny little wings fluttering like mad, fly a very short distance. And Kenzie Euterpian would get an opportunity attack as he does this.
Good! Thank God! What's my own add-on? Fuck!
Your own attack, I can tell you, actually. Let me pull you up.
No, it's over here. I found it. Because I haven't updated that character sheet because it's online, and I can't get online on mobile.
Right, you and I should probably sit down and update that just to be...
Yeah, oh god, math. 13 plus 8, please help.
21.
Thank you. Does that hit?
That hits.
Yes.
That is 9 points of damage.
Got it.
Thank you.
As he lands right next to Kit, I would like for Croxall, Kit, Jashara, and Euterbian all to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Thank you.
Or is it fear?
I'm sorry, is it fear?
Or a charm?
Let's see. I'm reading the spell to make sure that it's not the fear. God damn it, you're right. It is a frightened spell.
Haha.
Doesn't work for any of us then, because the hero feast.
Oh. Yeah, the hero negates that. So so here's what happens. He flaps over there with his teeny tiny little wings, barely supporting him, and he's standing next to Kit, and he emits this just bestial roar. And there's like a the shock wave that goes through the air when they blast like an atomic bomb. And like it's a visible, but it's also invisible kind of thing. That's what goes out from him, and he's standing there like, I just did something awesome, and all of you look at him like, yes, and he's just a little.
Your breath reeks.
It's just so sad. Poor little monkey. All right, so that ends his turn. That's all he can do, which brings us to our dear Riley. Riley is not fond of this. So we're gonna have Riley. I'm pulling up the character sheet now. Riley feels like the biggest threat to their safety at this moment is the big fucker with wings. And we're going to focus on that. What can we do against something like that? We're going to dimension door somewhere to safety, first of all. And take Shelly, if Shelly is willing. Riley's going to take Shelly with them. And they're both going to...
Shelly is more in front line stuff, so I think she would stay.
Okay, then
Carly's willing.
All right, Riley will then take Carly along, and they're both going to actually appear standing right here on this rooftop, out of danger.
Ooh.
At least feeling out of danger. We'll see if they actually are.
So we're on a rooftop.
Yeah.
Dope.
And then with bonus action, Riley is gonna call out to Shelly, since she got left behind. With your god behind you and at your side, there's nothing you can't handle. And send a bardic inspiration to Shelley.
Aw.
Okay.
And that ends Riley's turn and brings us to Shelley.
Okay. I'm gonna smack the fucker right in front of me.
All right. Do the thing.
Mick.
I miss.
Yeah, you do.
Oh no.
And I think
Alright,
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon on the thing. And yeah, I guess next to me. And I have to find that thing because it's a bonus action, but it's somewhere else. And it'll attack the buddy. That's also a fail. Never mind.
No.
But it's not working well.
Do you want me to draw your spiritual weapon for you?
I got it.
You have it already. Cool.
I was getting there.
Okay, I didn't know. My bad.
Is that in Shelley's turn?
Yeah.
All right, Miss Barley.
Okay, question. So I'm looking at the D&D Beyond, and I'm looking at the character sheet that is on the Roll20. These are two different types of sorcerers.
Yeah, I explained that to you guys that the character sheets in the Roll20 were made 2 years ago. The characters in the D&D Beyond are fixed and improved.
Okay.
So
wanted to double check just before I started because I had a thing that I was gonna do with the D&D Beyond, but I wanted to double check. Cool. So now that I know,
you mean I'm not using the correct sheet for Jeremy right now?
Oh no.
Nope.
Well, okay. Wait. Does she have this metamagic? Hold on. I forgot she had metamagic. What are the metamagics that she can do? Ooh. Oh, this good. Oh, this girl good. This girl is good at what she do. Okay. So she can do that. Or I could have her just... Okay, I had a plan, but then I got teleported. So now I don't know.
Got teleported, volunteered to be teleported.
She did volunteer to be teleported, but that's because her idea of what to do was different than this. So you know what?
You have the option to hold an action or...
Nah, I feel like just trying to get rid of one baddie might be smart. She saw the amazing stuff that's happening at Wash's werewolf guy, and so she's just gonna do a 5th level magic missile just to see what happens against him.
Alright.
Okay, so that is 8d4 plus 8 points of automatically hitting force damage. Pew 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 pew. That's 25 points of damage on this hoe.
Okay, got it.
Okay, and that is a 5th level spell slot. Let me just mark that real quick. Is there anything that I want her to do as a bonus action? There might be. Wait a minute. She has quickening spell. Can she? No. Can she quicken polymorph on Vincent?
Why Vincent?
She doesn't know Vincent.
She doesn't know Vincent. Dang it. I tried. Then I'm not gonna do that. Instead, she's gonna quicken invisibility on herself and also her lovely ally, just so that way they are not seen.
Perfect. Okay.
So that's a 3rd level spell slot used, and some sorcery points, and we are both invisible now. Yay!
Got it. Okay. That brings us to the swimmer.
What's up with these?
Let's see. This one. By the way, Brian, you are welcome to chime in if you have preferences for what these guys do. I'm just kind of winging it, but you are welcome to also.
Oh yeah, I was just chiming in and doing the little shit talkers.
Of course.
Hey, shit talking is important here.
And you're welcome.
We've had enough of that.
I was hired to be the a-hole.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
And you're also able to command your beasts if you choose. This one. There's a lot. All right. So now we're going to send a spout of water from the water out.
We're talking about the one in the water.
Yeah, we're talking about the swimmer. The one in the water is going to send a jet of water up, and randomly selecting. I'm going to pull Croxall with a DC 17 Strength saving throw.
Ooh, good thing I got advantage on those things. That's always nice.
Yeah, because of the rage.
Oh no, this is just bloodlust, but rage gives it too. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a strength save?
Rage is stacked.
I believe it was a strength save. Yes.
Does a 19 get it?
A 19 does beat it. So you have this, basically a tendril of water comes up and wraps around you and attempts to pull you into the water, and you shrug it off. But
Bad calamari.
It does seem that this creature has an effect on the nature of the water, and you're not pulled, but you do take, good lord, 28 acid damage.
Ooh.
Yum. Feels good. 28, you said?
I do. And that ends this creature's turn. That brings us to our lovely Kit.
Cool. The gorilla man did exactly what I was gonna do. So, I'll punch him a bunch.
All right.
So there was like no to hit on that. It just got me with it.
The 23 will hit.
I believe that damage that she was talking about is an aura effect.
Oh, does an 18 hit? Because they're technically +4 because of Crox's thing.
Ooh.
Indeed.
An 18 would just barely hit.
Yes.
And also a +4 to the damage as well.
Oh my god.
So that stuff +12 because it's 3 hits, or is it just 1?
Yeah, it's for each one.
Would be on all
Lasts
the
for
attacks,
one full
so
round,
8,
yeah.
9, and 7 plus 12.
So you hit with 3 attacks then, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So all of that damage plus an additional 12.
Well, except for the 7 and the 3 from
The crit, because
okay. And it wouldn't be 12, it would be 9 because it's +3.
No, it's +4 because it's his.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's my
+4.
charisma. I got +4, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. Okay, so it's
I might not have updated my number if it's up in there.
12 plus 10 is 22, plus 7 is 29, plus 4 is 33, and plus an additional 12 is 45 damage. Nicely done.
That's all I'm gonna do, too.
Okay. That brings us to Shara.
Okay. Bishara, seeing what Carly was doing, is like, I like your style, girl. And is going to hex this homeboy with a, let's say, blue aura on the with a blue halo on the werewolf man.
All right.
Okay, let's just use a spell slot for that, and then let's hit this fucker up with some Eldritch Blast, because why not?
Hex is a concentration, right? I'm just making sure.
Hex is, in fact, concentration, so I'm not going to be concentrating on crap for a while. Here we go! Attack number 1, attack number 2, attack number 3.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit.
A 14 does not hit, but the other two will.
So that is 25 force damage plus an additional 2d6 necrotic. 9 necrotic damage.
So 30, 35, 34.
Yes.
How would you like to do this?
I would 2 of my feather darts to just go pew, pew, right out the guy's eyes, because he's looking at Wash. And then just like, they just go in through the back of the skull, and then just like out the eyes, and then just like dissipate. And then I'm just like, okay, 1 down, 5 to go. Where the fuck did you find 5 demons?
All right.
And then does Vishara want to move? Yes, Vishara will in fact risk it. Boop.
He is definitely going to try and hit you.
I believe you will fail.
That is a 26 to hit.
That hits!
And that is 18 damage.
That is damage. Okay, so I'm now at 125.
What?
And I need to make a con save real quick to keep up concentration. I do it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna just move a little bit more. Okay, I think I'm good where I am.
Okay.
Yep, and Vincent's on my shoulder. I'm happy about my current situation now.
All right. Amelia is not in anyone's melee range, so we're going to take an opportunity to make sure that I stay that way. I'm going to fly. I'm going to bust out my wings that you guys so graciously gave me.
Yes.
This is like the second time they've been used now.
I know.
Maybe
I've never
third?
really used them because I keep forgetting they're there, and I forget about Amelia entirely.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
She has a 60 feet movement speed with her flight, so she's going to go 60 feet in the air with her movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to, we're going to focus on the one that, in her opinion, is the biggest and scariest. The big fucker with wings. And we're going to hunter's mark him with a bonus action. And we're going to go ahead and shoot him. I think she's still got 2 attacks is all right.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Only you had advantage on that second one.
If only. But I do have it on the first one.
That's what matters in life.
I didn't call sharpshooter. I wish that I had. But we're going to throw some Colossus Slayer into the first one. So this would be a grand total of... Oh, God, what is it? Okay, so it's 31, 34...
Say 56?
55... 57, 8. Yeah, 58 against this guy.
Boom. The power of bows compels you.
And we're going to mark him with that hunter's mark, and mark Amelia with concentration so that I know. And that ends Amelia's turn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right, I
That
should mark.
brings us to the insect creature.
DC 19 con save or 10 necrotic damage.
Got it. Con save, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come on, this D&D Beyond is awesome for so many reasons, but I find that the website hiccups and fails to load at all way too often.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 7 con save.
Hey, 10 necrotic damage.
Okay, got it.
Land.
And it is going to turn on Croxall. Let's see. We're gonna use the big attack, and that will be an 8 to hit, motherfucker.
Nope.
So it's just kind of all hissing and flapping its wings at you and clicking its pinchers and not happy. And that brings us to the big fucker with wings.
Man, I was hoping he was gonna hit me.
He let's see, who's he the most focused on? You know what? Let's let Brian decide. Brian, who's the Baylor after? Who are you angry at?
Oh, let's see. Probably the little morsel that's standing right in front of him.
Oh no.
Got it. Yeah, so
Look, brother.
Everyone within 10 feet of the Baylor, which is really only Shelly, takes 3d6 damage, which comes to 11 damage to Shelly, please. And that's fire damage.
Just
whip
around the fire.
And then Shelly is going to take 2 attacks. One with the longsword for a total of 26 to hit, and 2 with the whip. Oh, come on, this display is in the way. For a total of 18 to hit with the whip, and then a total of 23 to hit.
The 26 and the 23 hit.
Okay. Oh, I missed one. Okay, one last. Alright, so let's add some damage. 12 plus 15 is 27, plus 13 is 40, plus 12 is 52 damage to Shelly.
Jesus.
Okay. She's what?
I have to do math.
That's a lot of damage.
She's still up, if that's what you were asking, but, still have to do math.
Ooh. Ooh.
Perhaps you should get over on the bridge. See if you can hit a few more people.
Just keep your mouth quiet.
And he's going to follow that suggestion obediently. And he's going to jump over Shelly's head, but remain in her melee range so she cannot opportunity attack. And now he is within range of all these people for his fire aura. And I need... No, it's not a saving... No, it is a saving throw. Just kidding, I'm reading the wrong ability. Everyone within range, excluding Shelly because she already took that damage.
Wait, why didn't she get a save then? If it's a saving throw.
I was reading the wrong ability. It's not a save. I corrected myself. There's no save.
Right. It is an aura.
It's an aura of fire. 12 damage to Jeremy,
5 feet.
Amelia, she's 60 feet in the air, Trina, and Dirk.
I'm sorry, how much damage was that? There's a lot going on.
It's 12 damage for fire damage.
Okay.
And that brings me to... I'm sorry?
Never mind. I'm just gonna find a different sheet of paper real quick. Here we go. Yeah, D&D Beyond does not want to let me do math on Dirk's sheet, so
I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's not your fault. Anyways,
what I'll do is I'll spend some time this week and get all of their character sheets in Roll20 updated.
Yeah, I was gonna say on D&D Beyond, I can't change his health.
You could also, you could unassign the characters in D&D Beyond, and we could claim them ourselves.
Well, my main problem is that in D&D Beyond, it is saying I am not a part of this campaign. So that's my problem at the moment.
Okay, then we'll get that handled this week.
Yeah.
It's Vincent's turn. What does Vincent do?
Okay, I have a question. So, Vishara, being the passive perception 23 gal that she is, seeing things on the battlefield, would she see people just lighting up in flame by being around Baylor Man?
No, it's more like the kind of damage you take when you open the oven door. Like it hurts.
Damage. Okay.
It's not visible.
It's not like a visible fire sort of a thing. Got it. Okay. Because my initial plan was, if it was visible, just send Vincent into Baylor. See what happens.
No, she wouldn't know.
She wouldn't know. Okay, so instead, Vishara kind of wants to save Vincent for later. Like, once we're able to get, like, 1 or 2 more squishies down, then Vincent will be sent in. So for now, Vincent is just chilling.
He has the help action. He can just help Vishara.
Ooh, yes. Vincent will go, fight. You can hit things. And so, next attack advantage. Vincent done.
Okay. Trina.
All right. Trina is going to gasp in surprise as the target of her spell gets closer, and she will pop off a polymorph at the Baylor.
Okay. What's the saving throw?
17.
What is it?
Wisdom.
That's a 21.
Dang it. Yeah, I know. In that case, you will cast Shillelagh on her staff. No, her scimitar. Yeah.
I have the hardest time with that spell. Like, I get what it does, but the name of it sounds like a little kid's name with an attitude. Shillelagh.
Right?
Like, gonna hit him with my shillelagh.
I can't hear that word in any kind of serious context. So that basically just imbues stuff into the weapon, but it doesn't do anything right now, right?
Yeah. It makes the scimitar magical. And what's that?
Oh, Chelsea's audio was cutting out. I think might have just been on my end, but I couldn't hear half of what she said.
I was able to
sorry.
hear her.
I think
All's good.
You.
Yeah. This time at least. But,
That is a frequent occurrence.
right.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, it just it lets her use her spellcasting ability to hit with her scimitar as well, instead of strength or dex or whatever. And the weapon's damage die becomes a D8.
What?
So.
All right.
And that is she I'm debating on if she would provoke the opportunity attack to move away or not. But there's a bug thing over here anyway, so no, she'll stay put and hope for the best. Actually, no, because the fire aura. So I guess she'd move there and hope she's out of the aura at that point without trying to get too close to this creature.
Yeah.
And that would be her turn.
Okay. That brings us to Euturbian.
Yay! We are going to bonus action first and click the boots of haste.
Okay.
Yes.
So now I am changing all of the things on my sheet. Yay! And making it only slightly harder for you to hit me. Yay!
Woo.
Yay! Then we are going to use the newly doubled movement to get in between sort of Cruxall and Kit. And then we are going to, as an action, Sacred Flame the Flying Monkey Man.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can we move Kenzie right here, please?
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Yeah.
I
one of us would if we could.
Sorry.
I forgot that was me. I'm sorry.
I
All's good, all's good.
But yes, Monkey Man must make a dexterity saving throw, which I also apologize for.
I'm fine with that. He is good at that. Monkeys are dexterous.
No, it's dexterous now.
Dexterous, that's the word. That's only a 7, though. He has a plus one.
That will fail. That will fail, and that means I add... shit. Math.
Math?
It's numbers I can add. That's 15 damage, because 6 and 4 and 5 make 15 damage. God damn it!
You said 15, didn't you?
I thought I said 16. God damn it.
You said 15 initially.
You said
You're
15,
good.
yeah. You're solid. You're okay.
My brain is so fucking slow.
You
Jesus Christ. Let's fucking hit the monkey with the hammer.
Even to your lineage.
Who are you? This guy is stressing me out more than anything else. That's a 21 to hit this bitch with the hammer.
Alright, that hit.
Don't worry, don't pay him any mind. He's not really here.
Stressing me out. 8 damage to the monkey.
Got it.
Let me guess. More magic, air quotes.
I did more magic, you...
Question.
This was in reference to the Phantom Man here, not you.
Oh, he wasn't talking to you.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I'm not trying to piss you off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Question to Euturbian.
Answer me.
Okay, do you get to add extra damage because magical hammer shenanigans on a demon?
No.
Sacred Flame, right?
What? I'm so
I thought
lost.
you had a hammer that dealt more damage to demons. My bad. I don't know why I thought that.
What I do have is the protection against good and evil necklace.
Right.
And that makes it fun.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking of. My bad. Continue with your life.
Well, my turn's over, so somebody else continue with life.
Alright, we're gonna get all gooey. All over Dirk. Except D&D Beyond crashed again, so I gotta reload Dirk. Gotta reload the game. It's happening like every other time I try to switch character sheets.
Ouch.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, super. Bob
Saget died.
Aw.
What?
Oh fuck! I'm Dirk.
It's not Dirk's turn. It's the demon in front of Dirk's turn.
Yeah, but Dirk's being
She
attacked.
said she was
Oh yeah.
hitting Dirk. I gotta pay attention to Dirk.
Mm-hmm. What
Any
is that
reaction?
flash thing even called anyway?
The goo is going to start like, wobbling and jiggling all over, and he's just kind of deliberately trying to distract and entertain Dirk. And I need for Dirk to please roll a. What is the save? Wisdom, please.
Okay. That is an 18.
Does not succeed.
Fuck.
You start hearing words that they're throwing you off, and there's all these like almost everyone on the board right now is all a stranger to you. And all of them are hostile except for the demons. You need to clear the board of demons. Or I'm sorry, I'm speaking the wrong words. It's Chelsea, not the thing. Dirk is now hostile to his friends.
Question: is this a spell that I can counter with a counter spell?
How many counter spells do you have?
Vishara has. One more time. I'm sorry.
I was just saying you have 2 characters that can do that, so
I do. So is this a spell, and can Vishara counter it?
yeah, that's allowed.
3rd level counter spell with Vishara, as she says, how about no?
Okay, that will succeed.
Hallelujah. I love counter spell.
This is
Oh
quite
wow,
nice.
guess what I hadn't been noticing? This whole round of combat, the goo has legendary actions, 3 of them that it didn't take. All right, that's good to know for next round.
Sweet.
So that being the case, we have reached the top of the round, and we've been at it for 3 hours, and I feel like we should probably end it here at a good stopping point with the top of the round, and we
And
will
everybody
resume
should-
combat next time.
And everybody should really look at their other characters, because I need to go over mine, because I didn't know he had a D&D Beyond sheet.
I'm trying my best, buddy.
It's
No,
okay.
you're doing good. You're doing great. You're in a different situation with how you're having to play, but
What will
I had
happen
my
next
shit
time?
ready, y'all. What?
I would have been more ready
I
with
know.
Jeremy if
Good
I
job.
would have known that he had a D&D Beyond sheet, not just the roll 20, because he doesn't even have a bow.
I'm not sure why you didn't know that, because when I gave these guys to you, I was...
Yeah, it was.
I knew about the D&D Beyond. I didn't know about the roll 20 sheet until just now.
Yeah, I'm the same.
deliberately careful to make sure and really just beat the dead horse and make sure I drove that point home.
I
about-
don't. Chelsea,
I
I
must
feel like
have
you're good. I
totally
feel like
missed
this
it.
is that was a Teddy problem.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, I think I just totally missed it, and that's on me.
because the
But
rest
okay.
of us knew.
But yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
on the D&D Beyond sheet, he doesn't even have a hand crossbow to even shoot with, so his first attack would have been a thrown dagger of some kind instead.
Well,
Probably.
I mean, the hand crossbow, he could have just picked that up on his way out of the church because he knew he was going to do things.
True.
That's fine. He could easily have had that. Because I did tell you guys you could make changes.
True. I just didn't have this sheet to begin with, so. Or I didn't
Everything's-
think I did.
Everything is good. Everything is fun. You know why? Because we're all together. We're playing this game. It's great. Thank you so much, Brian, for being here. You creepy motherfucker, you.
Cheers to you, Brian.
So, did you enjoy the creepiness?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Hey, Brian, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe.
Oh my god, you beat us to it.
For one.
And click the bell for notifications.
Yeah, I always forget that
Wait,
one.
we haven't done Colby's outro. What will happen next time? On the Lunar Nights, will the adventuring party buy diamonds? Or did they already? Will character sheets be loaded into the Roll20? Will Kenzie ever be able to, I don't know, move her own token again?
Kenzie into this?
Wow.
Move your token. I missed that about you.
Also,
And will we find out the identity of the creepy creature who has brought on all sorts of fun?
Croxall looks over his shoulder. Don't you worry. We'll get there.
Next time on Stranger with Balls.
Jesse was saying something.
Oh, all I was doing was my cheesy. Don't forget, kindness is free.
Yes. Yes. We got a clean take on that one. Bye.
Alrighty. Well, until next time, we'll catch you all later with the Lunar Nights.